Good times to all of you. Let us continue our journey into the last chapter, the chemical equilibrium. Chapter end numericals. Today we are going to solve some numericals. This will continue till this chapter completes. When we solve all the numericals of chemical equilibrium, that is the end. Okay. So I welcome you all for today's session on solution to some selected numericals. The ester ethyl acetate is formed by the reaction of ethanol and acetic acid, and the equilibrium is represented as he has given the equilibrium. Okay, right. Question is, write the concentration ratio or reaction quotient Q for this reaction. Note that water is not in excess and is not a solvent in this reaction. Second is what? At 293 Kelvin, if one starts with 1 mole of acetic acid and 0.180 mole of ethanol, there is 0.171 mole of ethyl acetate in the final equilibrium mixture. Calculate the equilibrium constant. And the third sub question is, starting with 0.5 mole of ethanol and 1 mole of acetic acid and maintaining it at 293 Kelvin, 0.214 mole of ethyl acetate is found after some time. Has equilibrium been reached? So let us solve stepwise. Our first requirement is what? Chemical equation already given here. Using this chemical equation, now the first question is what? Write the reaction quotient Q. Okay, so Q equal to what? It is same as equilibrium constant. Difference is what? Equilibrium constant is at equilibrium, whereas reaction quotient is at any time of reaction. Okay, you can take at any stage of chemical reaction, you will calculate Q value. That is the difference between the QC and the KC. Right? Okay, so QC equal to molar concentration of product by the reactant, same formula. So this is what? QC. Okay, right. But here important point is what? Note that water is not in excess. If water is in excess, then we will omit the molar concentration of that. Okay, and one more is what? Water is not a solvent in this reaction. That means it is a part of the chemical reaction. It is one of the products. Okay, so neither it is solvent nor it is in excess amount. So therefore, its concentration is not omitted or it's neglected. It is to be considered. That's why he has considered the concentration of water in the numerator, because it is on the product side. Okay, right. Now second one, at 293 Kelvin, if one starts with 1 mole, so that already is there. So initial concentration of what? Acetic acid 1 mole and of ethanol 0.18 mole. That time nothing reaction not yet started. Therefore, ester and the water not yet formed. After some time, when the reaction attains equilibrium, okay. So what is given here? There is 0.17 mole of ester in the final equilibrium mixture. Okay, so that means that much is there. Okay, so same amount forms here. Why? Again, recall the chemical equilibrium law. 1 mole of acid, 1 mole of alcohol, 1 mole of ester, 1 mole of water. 1 mole disappears, 1 mole forms. Okay, how much X disappears, X forms. All are in 1 mole in the chemical equation in the balanced condition. Therefore, this much mole of both are formed means that much mole has disappeared from their respective initial concentrations. Okay, please use the previous knowledge, studies or that previous sessions knowledge. Okay, right. Now, so after deducting, it is 0.829 mole of acid, 0.009 mole of alcohol, and this is formed already as given. Okay, right. Now let us calculate C. As usual, product by the reactant. Okay, 3.92. Right. So answer is 3.92. Now, third is what? Starting with 0.5 mole of ethanol and 1 mole of acetic acid. Okay. Maintaining at 293 Kelvin, 0.214 mole of ethyl ester is found after some time. So that much is what? Found is what? That is the component given here that you have to take out here. Okay. So it is 0.786 mole of this is left. This much left of alcohol at the equilibrium after some time. That much is formed as per the question. Okay. Now let us calculate QC. QC equal to what? This I leave it to you for calculation. It is 0.2. I am saying you please check it. So now QC is 0.2. What is KC? KC is 3.92. That means QC is less than KC. This means that QC is less than. When the QC is less, means what? Numerator is less. When the numerator is less, products are less. When the products are less, what is the meaning? That it has not reached the equilibrium. Equilibrium is reached when Kc becomes equal to Qc. Okay. So because Qc is less than Kc, still it has not attained equilibrium. Reactants are still taking part to attain the equilibrium to give the products. Okay, right. A sample of pure PCl5 was introduced into an evacuated vessel at 473 Kelvin. After equilibrium was reached, the concentration of PCl5 was found to be 0.5 into 10 to the power minus 1 mole per liter. If Kc is 8.3 into 10 to the power minus 3, what are the concentrations of PCl3 and Cl2 at equilibrium? So this is a chemical equation decomposing PCl5 to PCl3 and Cl2 at equilibrium. Okay. Let us presume, let the initial molar concentration of PCl5 per liter equal to x mole. X mole. How much is found? Nothing, because still reaction not yet started. It is initial concentration. Okay. After some time, this much is left. Okay, that much is means what? From this has taken out. That much is formed here. See here, 1 mole giving 1 mole of chlorine both products. So whatever is left, that might have reacted given. Okay, therefore x minus 0.5 PCl3 and x minus 0.05 Cl2 are formed as per the chemical equation. Okay, right. Equilibrium constant is given already 8.3 into 10 to the power minus 3. Now straight away we'll go for the equation Kc equal to product by the reactant concentration. So I have substituted here and using the mathematical knowledge. So what I should do here? This is square equal to cross multiplication, or remove the square root of this one. So when you simplify, answer equal to what? X equal to 0.07 mole. Okay. What is X here? X is initial concentration of the PCl5. So initial concentration of PCl5 equal to now what? 0.07 mole. When this is 0.07 mole, this is left. How much is formed? 0.07 minus 0.05, that is 0.02 left. Sorry, this is formed in case of PCl3 and Cl2. Okay. So earlier we presumed as X, and now with the data you can cross check here. Okay, right. Now, next problem. One of the reactions that take place in producing steel from iron ore is the reduction of iron 2 oxide by carbon monoxide to give iron metal and carbon dioxide. And this is the chemical equation. Kp is given. Okay. Question is, what are the equilibrium partial pressures of carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide at 1050 Kelvin? If the initial pressures are, for carbon monoxide it is 1.4 atmosphere, and for carbon dioxide it is 0.80 atmosphere. Okay, right? Okay. So this is the equilibrium equation. Remember, concentration of solids is omitted. This previous theory I told, even the numericals also I have told. Okay. So on the reactant side, one gaseous reactant, and on the product side, one gaseous product. So both are in the gaseous state. That means let us use the word partial pressure. Okay. So when you reactants and the products are in the solid or the liquid state, we use Kc. If it is in the gaseous state, we use a Kp. Okay. at equilibrium, but at any stage of reaction it is QP, QC, okay. But because both are in the gaseous state, therefore let us use QP. So QP equal to what? Partial pressure of the product by the reactant. 0.8 by 1.4 equal to 0.571. This is QP. What is the KP? 0.265. So because QP is more than KP, QP is more. QP is more, numerator is more. Numerator is more, products are more. When the products are more, it want to decompose and giving back the reactants. Okay, therefore, this means that the reaction will move in the backward direction to attain the equilibrium. Therefore, partial pressure of CO2 will decrease because reaction proceeds from the reverse direction. When the reaction proceeds from the reverse direction, CO2 pressure will decrease. How much decrease is there? Same amount increase there on the reactant side because 1 mole from the chemical equation. Okay, that only I wrote here. Partial pressure of CO2 will decrease while that of CO will increase so that the equilibrium may be attained again. Let P atom be the decrease in the partial pressure of CO2. Now same amount will increase. Therefore, the partial pressure of CO will increase by the same magnitude, that is P atmosphere only. This is the most important you have to understand. Okay, now we will continue the same problem. Now what is the partial pressure of CO2? 0.8 minus P. Please see the question. And of carbon monoxide is what? 1.4 plus. It is increasing, it is decreasing. Okay, right. Now Kp equal to what? Kp equal to of product by the reactant. Answer is what? So if you simplify, ultimately the answer becomes what? 0.339 atmosphere. When we know P value, aram say we can calculate partial pressure of carbon monoxide, which is equal to 1.4 plus the P value, which is equal to 1.739 atmosphere. I have taken here. And in the same way, partial pressure of carbon dioxide will decrease. So therefore, it is 0.8 minus 0.39, which gives you 1.461 atmosphere. So these are the water molar concentrations in terms of partial pressure at equilibrium for this reaction. Okay, right. Now, next problem, next numerical. Equilibrium constant Kc for the reaction N2 with 3H2 giving 2 ammonia at 500 Kelvin is 0.061. At a particular time, the analysis shows that the composition of the reaction mixture is 3 mole per liter of nitrogen, 2 mole per liter of hydrogen, and 0.5 mole per liter of ammonia. Is the reaction at equilibrium? If not, in which direction does the reaction tend to proceed to reach the equilibrium? Okay, we will calculate. First, this is the chemical equilibrium reaction for the formation of ammonia from the nitrogen and the hydrogen. Okay. Now, he has given the data at a particular time. That means we have to calculate QC, not KC. So, QC equal to product by the reactant. So, after simplification, what is QC? QC equal to 0.0104. What is KC value? KC value is given here in the question itself. 0.061. Okay. Because the value of QC is less than that of KC, it has not reached the equilibrium. QC equal to KC, then only equilibrium. Here it is unequal. Therefore, the reaction is not in the equilibrium. And in which direction? When the QC is less, numerator is less, products are less. That means when the products are less, products want to form here. When the products want to form here, reaction is in the forward direction. Okay. So therefore, it will proceed in the forward direction till QC becomes equal to the KC to attain the equilibrium. Very good. Now, last problem of the day or of the session. Bromine monochloride BRCl decomposes into bromine and chlorine and reaches the equilibrium. The value of Kc is 32 at 500 Kelvin. If initially pure BRCl is present at a concentration of 3.3 into 10 to the power minus 3 mole per liter, what is its molar concentration in the mixture at equilibrium? Method is same. Okay, let us try. Right? So we will solve. Let X moles of BRCl decompose in order to attain the equilibrium. The initial molar concentration and the molar concentration at equilibrium I have taken here. This is what initial concentration of the bromine monochloride, that is 0.0033. Why? Because he has given here 3.3 into 10 to the power minus 3. So if you divide by 3 zeros, 1000, so you will get what? 0.0033. Okay, the initial concentration. How much Br2Cl2? Not nothing, because still reaction not started in the initial concentration. Okay, right. Now, what you have presumed, X moles of BrCl decompose. Then, as per the equation, please, 2 moles of BrCl giving the 1 mole of Br2 and 1 mole of Cl2. Okay, if I take 4 mole of BrCl, 2 mole of Br2 and 2 mole of Cl2 forms. If I take uh, X BrCl2, that means what? Whatever you have taken in the reactant side, okay, it's half forms here. It's half forms, okay. So 2 we have taken half 1 1. In the same way, if I presume this is X, it's half X by 2. So X by 2 forms here at the equilibrium, okay. So if X is decomposing, X by 2 is giving here. So this is the technique here, okay. This is the point of understanding. So now let us apply the Kc equilibrium expression for this equation, okay. So Kc equal to product by the reactant, right? So product by the reactant in terms of the X we have presumed. So this is what X by 2 by 0.0033 minus X whole square equal to 32, or this equal to square root of 32. Okay, that is equal to 5.656. Okay, right. So go for cross multiplication, or send 2 to the side. That becomes 11.31 equal to X by 0.0033 minus X. Now it is very easy to calculate the X value. Okay, so go for the mathematical operations, BODMAS rule, that is all cross multiplication. So 12.31x equal to 0.037. Therefore, x equal to what? X equal to 0.037 by 12.31. You can use either factorization method to calculate the square root method, or you can go by the logarithmic table. So left to you, choice is yours. Except calculator, you are allowed to use any method. Calculators are not allowed in the examination. Therefore, I have taken directly using the log tables. Therefore, you are also allowed to use the log tables provided by the examination department. Okay, right. So accordingly, I have done this one. So x equal to 0.037 by 12.31. I think this is simple division. No need to go for the log. Otherwise, log A by log B equal to log A minus log B, using that theorem. Then you go for the calculation of the characteristics. Then Mantissa. So see the log values. Log A by log B minus C. Then at the end you see antilog. And the final answer is what? X equal to 0.003. What is X here? X is, let X moles of BrCl decompose in order to attain the equilibrium that we have presumed. So, molar concentration of BrCl at equilibrium point equal to what? 0.0033 minus X here. Okay, that is the 0.0033 minus 0.003. That gives you 0.0003 mole per liter, and in terms of scientific notation, it is 3 into 10 to the power minus 4 mole per liter. Okay, so this is the molar concentration of the bromine monochloride at equilibrium. All examples are of similar type. Once you understand the chemical equation at equilibrium, how many moles are disappeared, how many moles are formed, that is the important point. So if you presume in terms of X or P, accordingly you move with the chemical equation which is formed, and that you substitute in the equilibrium expression, you will get the value. So this is the technique we follow for all the numericals, except here and there small things, density calculation via volume and the mass. Otherwise, all examples are on the chemical equilibrium Kc or the Qc. Okay. So in our next sessions, slowly we go into the acid, base, salt, ionization constant Ka, Kb, ionic product of water, Kw. Then we go to the common ion effect. Then a small idea about the buffer solution. Then we'll go to the solubility and the solubility product. So this is our root. This is the biggest chapter of 11th class. That's why in the, if you see the reference book, in the textbook he has not given, but in the reference book, chemical equilibrium 1 means what? It is up to the Lee-Chatelier principle. In the chemical equilibrium 2 means what? Theories of acids and the bases. So that's why. So most of the reference books or made the chemical equilibrium into two parts. Okay. In the textbook, you will go directly explanation, but in the reference book, he has given beautifully the answers. If you have, you refer it. Otherwise, read the textbook and understand it. Then you can solve the numericals. So, my dear friends, so today we'll wind up, and in our next session, we'll discuss a few more examples. So, till then, keep thinking and keep working. Okay. Thank you, my dear students.